Good morning, everyone. This is meteorologist Shane Hinton hopping on to our streaming platforms in order to give you an update on the critical fire danger that we have in effect for today and really throughout the rest of the week. The time is currently 8:49 on your Wednesday morning. We're going to start things off by discussing the drought monitor and current fire that's ongoing at the Palmer Lane fire. About 50 acres contained, or is the width of this right now, 60% contained. And so we are going to continue to monitor this. Right now, officials do not know what started that fire, but they are continuing to fight it and contain it. We will continue to monitor all the updates from these officials and provide updates on air and online. Throughout this stream, I am going to be monitoring the YouTube live comments. So if you have any questions, concerns about the forecast or our fire weather outlook, please let me know. One of the key ingredients that we are going to be keeping a close eye on over the coming days is going to be the wind speed. We've been noticing it being a bit breezier the past several days. You're taking a live look from our downtown camera pointed toward the Capitol, where you can see those flags waving gently in the breeze. Now keep in mind it's going to be even breezier for the back half of the day and even into this evening. Right now I'm seeing 20-mile-per-hour gusts in Lago Vista, 15-mile-per-hour gusts in Leander, winds anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour sustained throughout the area, and then the numbers in gold are indicating the gusts throughout the region. So right now we're seeing gusts just shy of 25 miles per hour out there in Cameron, with relative humidity values that are fairly elevated for now. Now we've been showing you relative humidity values because they are also a key ingredient to our fire weather concerns. As we make our way into the afternoon, you're going to see these percentages dropping to around 20 to 30%, and that is going to unfortunately be bad news for the fire conditions. The lower it goes, the more easier it is for fires to start and spread. Right now you can see they're fairly elevated, but we are tracking another excessively hot day across central Texas, so those values will drop quickly. Here's a look at your fire outlook from the Texas A&M Forest Service. You will notice critical conditions area-wide. The little fire icon right there in Williamson County indicating where the Palmer Lane fire is. You can see that this is really a big weather story for all of us here in central Texas and really throughout a big chunk of the state of Texas as well, as many of us are still struggling with severe, extreme, or exceptional levels of drought. You'll also notice that the fire weather outlook for Thursday and Friday also do not paint a positive picture for us, because this is something that we're going to be dealing with for multiple days in the forecast. This is not just a today only kind of event for us here, so it's something to be mindful of throughout the next several days. Updating you on the alerts, you have a red flag warning in effect for every KVUE county from noon until 11 o'clock this evening. This is basically code for critical fire danger. Any fires that start can spread quickly. You will also notice that these are issued one day at a time, so it's not a red flag warning from now all the way through Friday. We are confident that the fire weather concerns are going to linger throughout the rest of the week, but these alerts get issued day by day. So stay tuned with us as we continue to keep you posted on which ones are going to be in effect. Let's take a look at the future wind gusts together. You can see that it's going to be a fairly blustery day. The wind speeds might not be as strong during lunchtime, but then they pick up after sunset. We're talking 30 to 35 mile per hour gusts being fair game tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, while our relative humidity values go up at night, the wind speeds going up as well. Just means that we kind of have to be on edge in regards to the fire risk 24/7 really at this point. Now, in addition to the fire concerns, I mentioned we are also still struggling with excessive heat. All of central Texas under another kind of heat alert today. Most of us under an excessive heat warning, but Gillespie and Blanco counties are under a heat advisory. This is from noon until 9 o'clock Wednesday evening. However, I do think that these will be extended. In fact, I'm very confident that they will be extended throughout the rest of the week. Hourly forecast for today shows that we could climb to around 104 by 3 p.m., but then I think we will continue to climb. In fact, I think our forecast high is going to be around 107 in Austin. This would break the daily heat record and also make it our hottest day of the week so far. Feels like temperatures or heat index values could be as high as 113 degrees. Please make sure you stay hydrated, listen to your body, and take frequent breaks indoors with the air conditioning if you are spending time outdoors or doing any work outdoors. Winds sustained 10 to 20 miles per hour throughout the day today. As I mentioned, those gusts could get as high as 35 miles per hour a little bit later on in the evening. 7-day forecast. Let me pull this up full for you guys. You'll notice there is no relief from the heat in sight, and unfortunately, No rain chances in the forecast as well. I think our hottest days of the week are still ahead of us today, tomorrow, and Friday. We see a slight dip, if you can even call it that, for the weekend. We're still talking afternoon highs around 105. So please continue to stay safe in this heat. Be mindful of your activity in regards to the fire risk. Please do not throw cigarette butts out the windows. No outdoor burning, as all of our counties remain under burn bans. And also do not drag any chains. We'll continue to monitor these conditions for you on air and online, provide updates at KVUE. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, most importantly, stay kind. I'll see you again very soon.